I'm best at calling the enemy team's goal. What is the secret to mixing in the emotion with, the excitement and sending the right message to the home fans that they just got scored on?
Well, when you grew up with a team, that you try to be even-handed, and sometimes you get more excited than you need to be. But on the road, that's particularly where you must be talking about, where I had to get excited to get over the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean to you, Bob?
Oh, it means a great deal. I don't know how to put it. It validates a career, if you will, and I'm just honored beyond words with this move by Bruins management. It's just wonderful.
So much shuffling around in the early days of your career, doing radio here in the 60s, and then winding up in St. Louis, and then back here when Fred went to TV. Could you ever have imagined that you would have had as long a tenure in one place, given the radio business being what it is?
No, I never did, and it was mostly year to year, all the way through. And the Bruins have been very good to me, and the variety of radio stations that I've been on is amazing, but it worked, and I'm really happy with it.
You didn't just do Bruins games. I know you did the high school tournament when it was here, right?
No, I didn't do the high school, but I did the bean pot.
The bean pot,
several
okay.
times. Maybe 10 or a dozen times I did the bean pot.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a lot of fun, except the consolation game was awfully hard to do.
Yeah, I'm sure you had.
Particularly when my favorite team, Northeastern, was always in it.
I'm sure you have a lot of memories, but is there one specific that you always tell a story of, or one that stands out in your mind?
Well, the Stanley Cup in 1972 was certainly a highlight of my career. It's the last Stanley Cup goal that the Bruins scored, and it was interesting. Phil Esposito told me after the game that Bobby came up to him on that final face-off with about 20 seconds, 30 seconds left in the game. He said, "Get the puck to me, and I'll kill it off." That was Bobby talking to Phil. "Get it to me, and I'll take care of the rest."
And that's that picture in Madison Square Garden where he picks up the puck and skates over to Cheevers, and
Yep.
as the time counts down.
Yeah, it was an exciting time, and then the welcome at Logan in the middle of the night. that was fun.
What are you doing with yourself these days, Mr. Wilson?
I'm living the retired life in New Hampshire and loving every minute of it.
You following the club at all, or?
I get them on TV, and once in a while I can get the radio, and the guys are doing a good job. I'm proud of both Jack and Dave.
Dave is a little counterculture to today's trend in announcers. He's a lot more about substance than style, and it's a little bit of a throwback listening to him do a game. He seems to be very fundamentally sound, and in radio that voice is all you have, so I imagine you do enjoy listening to his call.
Yes, I do, and he does a nice job. It's as you say, it's a basic job, and that's really all you have to do. You don't have to be interpreting all the time and always doing that kind of thing. You call a straightforward game, up and down, around and about.